lose hope, everyone. Don't lose hope. And despair in a man's own heart consigned him to such a terrible fate. Rahati is eager to tell you all you've learned with your companions. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megudata, were we not? That should just be outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared any further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you are ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed. I thank you for your concern, and pray you too take care as well. I'm trying to take it all in. This is so much MSQ. And also there's crud in my eyes. Anchored? Oh god, this is where all these people are. It's 40 to 60 hours easily. I'm already at 30 hours. I'm already at 30. Don't lose hope, people. You cannot lose hope. You finished your rounds and ready to share? Where is everyone else? Is it just Thancred and Istola and Graha? Where are the twins? They're not here.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors.
They're not in Garlemald. Did it say that we're supposed to go to Garlemald right now? I thought it said that we all split up here in the city.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
There they are.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
So the merchant Karzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
He was losing hope.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients.
Was that what really happened in the...
With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous.
But they were feeling despair?
Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me.
Hmm?
We have it on good authority that Karl Zahl's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Look! It's the Tsar trap!
The Tsar trap!
He mustn't give this speech. I don't know what's going to happen to these people if he gives that speech.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe.
Is it really
While the
wise for
danger
him
has
to...
not yet passed, far from it. Allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm
Matsya.
Matsya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Oh my gosh, Matsya, it's been so long.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
He made it all the way over here?
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts? They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
What a horrifying creature.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Duty calls?
Run as fast as you can! No!
Having fun? Shut up, Emmy. I'm just trying to like take this all in.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
Yeah, goodbye. He is eaten.
My son.
Enough. You must run. For their sake and your own.
Huh?
Yes. You will survive.
Oh.
You must.
It's sort of like what we were doing on the moon when we first arrived. We were speaking to people who were just talking over and over again, the ancients on the moon. We just had to like poke them, and all of a sudden they were gone. Oh my. Oh. Love that they don't actually show us actually doing anything. What does he plan on doing with that staff?
Be strong, my friends.
Why, hello, Crystal Exarch.
Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations.
Love that his voice changed too. It's to be exactly like it used to be.
Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right!
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Goodbye, Crystal Exarch. Imagine if Graha actually had a personality swap syndrome. Like, it would be kind of ridiculous. Wait, are we outside the city? Ooh, I finally mapped this part of the realm. Finally. We have to stay calm, Alice. Yes, Matsya, we remember you. We must save Palakistan, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you in harm's way, but I would ask for your aid as well. Alisena and I will keep Matsya hidden in the trees. I don't think I can map this part of the realm. I think I need to be able to fly before I can map that. Of course, to make the music still suspenseful here. Can I fall? Do I want to fall? Let's just keep going this way. I think we're almost to Palakistan finally. The suspenseful music. But finally we can explore the second half of the map. 379 yalms south. Ark and Allie both logged in, and they both had to deal with the 3,000 person queue, which is ridiculous. Oh no. Terminus Snatcher. Don't look at me, I'm wasting GCDs here. What is left? It's just like the boss. What is left? They had a 2-hour view. Absolutely ridiculous. Did I help this person? I'll help this person. I hope we never have to experience Q Ultimate. I'm gonna help this person. They're both in pain from the queue. It's a hostile presence. Speak with Allie, say. Gosh, I hate the music change here. It's so just jarring and scary. There was just no indication that this would happen here. It just was thrown right at you. I got a text message. Oh, I got a message from my sister. One moment. Okay. There's nobody left in this village. There's barely anyone left. We're probably gonna talk to him in a second anyway. I worry for Mattia too. I cannot believe that he just died like that. It cannot be. We must heal those we can and quickly. I see no beast, but stay on your guard. His wounds are deep, but yet he may be yet saved. Go and help the others. There should be one like right here and I can't see them. Hello? His wounds are deep, but he may be saved. What about the aura? You must be calm. Have you come to help us? This poor Ara. Exhausted here. Though the villagers' injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and hollow. An exhausted hearer. This place is just one giant wreck. This soul is beyond me. This poor soul is beyond saving. Well, there's two of them here. Is there any way to help them? Was gored by a terrible beast. We only managed to help one of them. You know what I hate about this is that this is one of the first areas you go into. Oh, people in Shout Chat are complaining about maintenance. They're like, no! Or were these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope the others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned into beasts by the 12, let us do what we can to see that damage spreads no further. I can tend to the rest. Pray look for Mathia. That we might live. This is just Ratset. This is just Thavnir alone. Young Matsi has told me everything. I have not the words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but we did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village. A flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes struck down by the creatures, only to rise again and join the murderous horde. Matsia, do you perchance remember Keta Safa Mevan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? Agma Temple. We must go help them. Yeah, of course I'll go with you. To Agma Temple. There's Terminus enemies everywhere. Is that an A rank? No, it's not. It sure is level 85 though. Temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. It's my friends that made it this far. No doubt they're hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. Wait here, Matsuya. It's too late for them. We were too late. Get us off. she okay? Or he? The man lies motionless, bearing a grievous wound. Matsuya. You mustn't, Matsuya. Oh no. My wife fled with our daughter. You must stay strong, Kitasav. He's done for. He really is about to give up. Are we just trying to save him before... I guess he only has two fates left, doesn't he? Death? Or a fate even worse than death? Forgive me, Kitasav. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. There's that sucker, but how do I get up there? I was about to say, if they're gonna do a jumping puzzle for an ether current, I was gonna be very, very infuriated. Where could she be? How are we supposed to stop this calamity? If there's any way to stop it. A hostile presence. When they said the final days, they meant it. Oh my gosh, I looked down for 1 second and I'm dying. Please don't die, thank you. There's that sucker. How do we get up there? Can we just jump? Oh my god, I'm out here looking like Git. I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh, Ito Genshin Impact. We're about to get to the point. I forgot Genshin was a game that existed. Is Matsuya okay? I think they already turned. Pray deliver Mevan and her little one to safety. Oh, a cutscene. Meanwhile, in the skies above Thavnair. Can't help but worry for Estinian and Vitra, too.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood.
form, Vritra.
I will
Chaos and
reach your
panic sweep
response.
Ras Khan, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palakistan as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
It is loss of hope.
So it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflicts this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Ras Khan is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man. These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so. Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable
Yeah,
result.
that's what we learned in Heaven's Ward, but
It was our
isn't that
fear of
also
your kind that sparked a night
but also
endless war?
the post-Dragon Song War?
Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Ails to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahawan's greater goals. Yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust
my
in him.
shoulders hurt.
It will not be easy, but the future of Ras Khan hangs in the balance.
Hangs in the balance.
We have company.
Oh, this is gonna be just like in the trailer.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra. It's all or nothing!
And then all of a sudden it just becomes Drakengard. I was about to say duty calls. If they do a duty calls on me, I would not have been okay. And then it just becomes Drakengard. Matya cannot help but fear the worst. If Mevon fled deeper into the jungle, you cannot let fear consume you, Matsya. Oh my gosh, Matsuya doesn't even know. It's like miraculous, Ladybug. Don't watch out or you'll get akumatized. I see. In that case, let us help you find the mother and the child. Before we leave, we must ensure the village will be safe in our absence. Okay, we'll speak with him. Can we save them? Do 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 do. Kedasov is dead. Where could they have gone to? The vicinity appears to be beast-free. As we search for your friend and her child, where should we begin? Yeah, but if there's a temple full of villagers, that means any of them could turn. Any of them. There's a villager woman. Wait, you're the one I was supposed to fight? Thanks for helping me, you black mage. Is she alright? Mevon. I've not seen her. She must be still be out there. The temple must be this way, right? Perusa. Is that an A rank? No, it's not. It's just a very huge, horrifying enemy. Speak with Matsuya. Is this not the temple? Perusa lies just ahead, but something terrible has just happened. The beasts have come and many have already been killed. Defeat the beasts at the Perusa. What is left? What's one of them down? Oh, that lightning again. So scary. Alfino. Please get away from me. Is that person okay? Well, I found Alfie now. Remain calm and do not wander off. I will tend to the ruin. I don't know what I'm looking for here specifically. Nope, 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 nope. Go, 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 go. This one is mine. I have a lot of HP. Funky. Ew. We can't even help them. Ali is yelling out nothing but FC prices. Like, in FC chat, Ali is just yelling out materials that are selling for a lot of gil. What's about this person? Speak with Alfie now. We must have a really long cutscene up ahead. We still haven't found them. I wanna fly! Oh. Yeah, I don't even know how to get back up there without having to go all the way around. Okay. We saved whoever we could. I see, you've seen to all the beasts in sight. In that case, let's have everyone gather in front of the temple. They must remain calm.
Courage, friend. The pain will pass.
Has anyone seen Mevan? Where could she be?
We've dealt with all the blasphemies and made certain no villagers are still in hiding.
Good work. We've otherwise tended to the wounded as best we can.
What will become of us?
Help is on the way, surely. We may have to abandon our homes now, but we will return, someday.
You must stay hopeful.
But where can we go? Is anywhere even safe?
That I cannot say.
Well, I can. Nowhere's safe. Run all you like, but there's no escaping these things. And even if I could, it's too late for my family.
Oh, girl.
This isn't good. The more they dwell on the tragedy, the more likely we are to lose them too.
My friends, this is a place of worship.
Worship.
Should your heart quake with sadness, cast your mind to the heavens and remember. Remember
Yamatia.
the teachings of the old gods. Did they not implore us to stand fast when waves of sorrow break against our shores?
Know this, my children. There is more ugliness than beauty in this world. To live is to suffer. To drink of calamity and drown in anguish. To toil and be tested, always and ever.
'Tis a perilous path you walk. Death lurks in the dark, and is the sole promise that awaits at journey's end. You will tremble with terror. You will weep tears of anger and despair.
But do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. Then will you see how the hardships make you strong.
Every doubt reforged as scales for your armor. Every agony to temper your blade.
Thank you, lad. We'd almost forgotten who we are. My undying gratitude to you as well, my friends. You were searching for Mevon, no? We must return home. I pray you help the boy find his friend.
Gladly. We dispatched what beasts we could, but the roads are still dangerous. Stay together and go in safety.
That was very impressive, what you did back there. Those words seem to resonate with your people.
They should. They were the first spoken unto our ancestors by the divinity of legend. I'm easily upset, and fish are wont to flee a temperamental hand, so I recite the teachings over and over to calm myself.
They're lovely and inspiring to hear, though I imagine they were born of great misfortune.
They are born of life. There's as much bad as good in it. More, many would attest. All the more reason to appreciate the good when you can.
I won't argue with that.
Y'all, I'm trying to keep myself together here.
In darkness,
Girl,
seek
why
joy.
are you so loud?
Surrender not to sadness, and see beyond despair. Walk free, and bear the light for others to follow.
Why is she so loud? I still don't know what to think of her.
Let us see if we can't find Mevon.
I still don't know what to think of her.
Did you see? That beast was chasing someone.
Ooh. Ooh. Bruh, the game's having a hard time loading me into the instance. Was that Mevon? What a horrifying creature. That sucker. Come here. This one trolled me in the very beginning. The Font of Maya. Oh, and there's a sightseeing log spot. We reached the Fonts of Maya. Maybe they're hiding in the ruins? There's a cutscene here. I don't even know where the twins are, if you can even talk to them.
That's her! No, I'm sure of it! Mervan!
Don't, please!
Oh, thank goodness. Oh. Oh no. Run, girl, run. No.
No! God have mercy!
Oh. Oh my god, where are we? We're underwater. Mevon. I think she collapsed. Mevon's dead. The baby. You have an issue with reality? Well, you have to explain what your issue is. Is it just that the mother died immediately? I think she was crushed to death. I think she was just crushed and flung like a bug. I think she was crushed. They didn't really make it clear what happened to her, but I think they're already pushing the ratings as much as they can. Like, they really are pushing the ratings as much as they can. We have the child.
She's so cold, Alphino.
The child is alert, and I see no wounds, and yet she grows weaker. My spells can do no more. What she needs is a change of clothes and a warm bed. We must hurry back.
There's so many of them.
Not now!
Matsia, take the child.
There's so many of them.
It appears we've made enough noise to be heard for miles around. More will be upon us ere long. We make our stand here. Matsya, can you take her back to the village?
But the child, all by myself. You can't be serious.
The beasts will follow you home unless we stop them here. And so we shall. Be strong, Matsya. Her life is in your hands.
Right. I can do it.
I know you can. We'll keep them busy, Matsya. Go! Quickly!
Steady. You know the way.
The baby!
No! No! Not you too!
Matsya.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid! To live is to suffer, to drink of calamity. It is
But the baby.
God. Death lurks in the dark. No! I'm not afraid! I'm not afraid! Ah! Do not avert your eyes. See your life for what it is. See how the hardships make you strong. Every doubt reforged. Every agony.
Oh, Husbando supremacy. What of the child?
The divinity.
Nay, but one who would deliver thee just the same.
But the child?
Please. You must save the child. She is all that remains of Mevan and Grasev. Please.
Well, well. Seems the babe's taken a liking to you.
Maybe the babe can sense you.
Thou art strong, little one. Let us convey thee to thy home.
I spied our friends as we flew in. They appeared to be holding their own against the Horde.
Right. That's the last of them. We should hurry and find Matsya.
He had help from on high.
What, like divine aid?
Maybe.
A fine battle it must have been. Shame I missed it.
I I'm more thankful for you saving Matzia.
It was you who came to Mattia's aid.
I was only along for the ride. Vritra was the one who saw the boy was in need. The two are headed back to the village.
Where the worm will honor Ahiwan's wishes and finally reveal himself to his people.
Perhaps so. Will you go and join them?
There's something I need to do first. Mervyn gave her life so that her child might live. She deserves better than to be left to drift alone. She deserves to be laid to rest beside her husband at least. Will you help me?
Oh my god. You want me to go out there again? Be still my heart also. These Endwalker cutscenes. Be still my heart. Okay, at least they didn't make us do the Aroma-born thing where we had to grab the bodies and take them ourselves. As themselves. It's the final quest. Estinian stands in silence, a grim expression on his face. You are ready then. We head to Palaka's stand. There it is. I missed this one ever since the beginning of the game. And then we go to Ratzadhan. Well, the one in Ratzadhan is still offline. Well, at least we can go to Palaka's stand. Be still my heart. I'm not okay. I understand how people be like, these Shadowbringers cutscenes. Oh, there's a Chocobo Keep finally online here. I'm glad to see you're okay. You little ether current. There you are. Nice and hidden. This is the last one for Thavnair. Thavnair is all done. Vritra. Young Matzia reunited with the babe safe in his arms. Owing to a warm bed, the girl had already begun to regain her strength. How many children of Thavnair must we lose to this calamity? Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, sons and daughters. Every death another void that can never be filled. We who survive them must carry the weight of their memory as we strive and regain a semblance of what we lost. We saved one life. I don't even have the energy to do voice acting much anymore. They say that if it were not for you, the brave Matzi and the child would have been lost to us forever. Long had I heard the rumors that a mighty dragon had forged a pact of friendship with the satrap, but never would I have believed or expected such a kind and gentle soul. Is he to tell the truth? I am Vritra, and for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode. An isle I have ruled over as satrap, with Ahiwan as my loyal servant. Who are you? Is it Nidhana? She's alive. I heard from the Radiant that you had gone to help the people Palaka stand in their time of need, and I and several of my colleagues from the Great Work have came to offer our services. The alchemists have already brewed up some potions for Mevon's daughter. But enough about us. You and your role are far greater enigma. If you were the true satrap all along, could it be young Varshan was created to serve as your emissary? Did thou suspect that the boy was but a simulacrum? A rumor has circulated for many years around the high crucible that our most skilled alchemists were once commissioned by the satrap's family in secret to fashion a mammoth indistinguishable from a living boy. Looking at Varshan with that knowledge, I simply put two and two together. I was not alone in drawing this conclusion, but like me, they don't recognize that the satrap was using the simulacrum to work more closely with his people and decided not to press the issue. I had always assumed one of Ahewan's associates was manipulating it from afar, though the truth is indeed far more surprising. It is an honor to meet you in the flesh, Master Vitra. Pray allow me to express my gratitude. If you had not believed in and given into us your scales, I do not know where we would be. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. 'Twas thou and thy fellow alchemists that fashioned the means to unmake the towers. You were saviors not only of Ratzat-Han, but the star. Far too kind you are, Master Vitra, but the star yet wants her salvation. Once more, my colleagues and I will commit our knowledge and resources at our disposal to the mission of aiding the people in their darkest hour. It would seem that this place is in good hands. I would return to see how Ratzat-Han fares. What will you do, Scions? I worry for the survivors we met at Perusa, so we pay them a visit before making our way back. In that case, might I ask a favor? Nothing too burdensome, I promise. This way. Be still, my heart. Oh, Salix, running through that dark jungle. There was a time when I thought all was lost, had Master Vitra and Estinian not arrived when they did. No, I must focus on the good. Mevon's precious daughter is safe and sound, and that is all that matters. I'm not doing well. There's a junk monger here. And we have 1 hour until maintenance. Snow linen gear. We don't quite still need snow linen gear. Needs to simmer just a bit longer, I say. In the meantime, I was hoping to might ask you a few questions. The red sky, these terrible beasts, what in the name of the sisters happening here in Thavnair? Oh my, that's a rather lot to take in. It would seem the situation is even more grave than we suspected. Thank you, my friend. My colleagues and I will use our knowledge to see if we can further our research. And with that, here we are, a piping hot chai, brewed from my own secret recipe of spices and tea leaves. I have made enough for everyone in the village. This drink has medicinal properties then. Not in the least. The ingredients are quite ordinary. It has a way of lifting the spirits. Sometimes even the best medicine is the simplest. Oh, thank you, Nidhana. Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. Thank you, Estinian, for always protecting us. Do not give up hope. We must strive to remain calm and steady. Alice? We must stay calm, everyone. Dallas isn't even gonna bother playing 14 now. I don't even think Dallas knows 14 has maintenance. I just realized. I think he's trying to log in later. I think he knows there's maintenance. I don't know how he found out, but... yeah, I think that's why Dallas hasn't bothered trying to queue in now. I can only pray that... well, not pray. I can only hope, you know, that it will be enough. They're putting so much efforts to help the queues. I want to go back to Radzat Han, but I'm sorry. I've been so overwhelmed by the story. I'm so speechless right now. I literally have slowly descended this entire stream from being so unique, and now I feel like a hot mess right now. Like I'm just not functioning. Yeah. Oh, there's someone here. Would you like a chai? Please, here, have some chai. I can't find Alfino. Where is Alfino? I'd only found Alice. Oh, this section was just panic. Unique is not okay. Finally, a moment to calm down. Everyone needs to calm down, or else we're never gonna get out of this crisis. The sky might be red, but if we're all calm, at least we won't. Please have some coffee. Or, not coffee, I keep calling it coffee. Chai. Everyone must press on. Oh, and we have blue quests. You know, of course, these stupid blue quests show up now of all times. I hate it here. They chose a real bad time to spawn them. Alright, you're not a story quest. You're just a fetch quest. Come here. Let's do this. They chose a real good time to spawn that blue quest. Literally, once everyone finally calmed down, they were like, oh, by the way, can you do us a favor? Alright, let's help you. just hope she doesn't end up dead by the end of this. I'm just glad because I think I wanted to finish that quest. That quest specifically right now, the current MSQ I'm on right now, that's what I really, really, really wanted to get done before maintenance. Now I don't feel as rushed, if that makes sense. I haven't even been rushing. It's just, now I don't feel rushed. The other one probably is a story quest though. Luckily, Unique already has the mount speed boost around here, so I can at least do these blue quests relatively quickly. Don't rush MSQ, MSQ good. I don't care, I'll keep going until midnight if I have to. If we get into something that kicks me out, well it's okay, I can redo the cutscene. I can just redo the cutscene in the morning. I see this person's also working on blue quests. There's a wounded citizen here. I'm glad the music also doesn't change. I'm there. Everyone is good. Let's help this person. It's a dragon lady. I'm glad you're okay. What? A statuette? There's a mask here. Whose statuette could this have been? Go away! Thank you. I'm glad the wounded citizen is here. But are we not gonna talk about the statuette? I have a feeling this is gonna continue on. The wounded citizen is probably gonna be like, my friend, she had a statuette. We found a statuette. A Manasuya goddess who sought the strength of the Murga, wresting her own head from her own body and replacing it with the bestial plate. This is a reminder that the most insurmountable hardships can be overcome by looking beyond the bounds of the tribe for help. You're probably a story quest, especially if the quest owner has a name. Weary Radiant. Oh no, it isn't a story quest. Oh, thank goodness. It would have been a really bad time to have one. You worry for your friends for safety in Agama Temple. Perfect, we can do this and possibly just teleport back to the village. should be easy as that, right? 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 Smile. But after this, I think I'm literally halfway done with Endwalker MSQ after this. I really think so. Like, I can officially say I'm halfway done because I'll have all the ether currents for 3 areas. Oh my gosh, it's a following sequence. It's a following sequence. We have to defend him too. Oh god, you know, I should have known it wasn't gonna be this simple. You're almost halfway, but very close. I should go with these people. This is probably where, yep. Wait, where's the ones I have to fight? Thank goodness I crit. We're helping each other. We're actually helping each other. That's good. I'm glad we're all helping each other with this. There's someone right behind us. Everyone AoE! I can't even tell which one's mine. Oh. I think mine is okay. Let's all just make it to the village together now. Hurry along now. Thank goodness we made it. I don't know how to thank you. You saved my life. Please tell that brave woman from the Radiant Host that I've arrived safe and sound. I must think of a way to repay you for your bravery. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just keeping watching for you guys for later. Goodbye. troubled father. Alright, let's do this. With this, we will be done with Thavnair, whatever that means. Whatever that means. Thank you for delivering the chai, Salix. Did you lift the spirit villager's spirits? That is heartening to hear indeed. The final days show no signs of abating, but that is all the more reason we must try to keep our composure. Our lives have been forever changed. These people we have lost will never return to us. These tragedies will weigh on our hearts. But we have the capacity to live with our suffering. They will carry the agony till we too join fallen in death. It is not a surrender, but a recognition, for it is only in acceptance that we find the strength to move forward. Thank you. I am a free bird in Thavnair! I just wanted to fly. Hardship is an inescapable part of life, we believe, and so our traditions teach us how to overcome these trials. Perhaps this is why we are quick to adapt to new situations. What do you have to say, Matsya? As you have finished your deliveries, might I talk with you for a moment? I was curious to know what has become of Mevon and Kedasov's remains. They are buried. Thank you, friend. Surely they will be able to rest peacefully by each other's side. I and the people of Palakistan will perform the rites as soon as we are able. As for the child, it will not be easy for her growing up without her parents, but I promise to do what I can. When she is able to eat solid food, the fish I catch will help nourish her. Oh, Matsya. Well, we finished delivering the chai, and I do believe everyone has a piping hot cup. I could almost believe there's a magic at work for how their tension fades with every sip. Let us pray that Palakistan has been the last of those transformations, at least for now. They are still at risk, as every village in Thavnair, like as not. Still, I trust we can leave this place in the care of our friends from the Radiant and High Crucible. Shall we return to Ratzathan? By all means, do not let us keep you further. There are still many who are in need of your wisdom and strength. And I will do what I can as well. I will bring rations and supplies from Agyali. We have plenty to spare. Then let us find Estinian and be on our way. Where did he wander off to this time? The wakeful Tirana? Okay. Goodbye, Matsya, Nidhana. Thank you both. Without you, I never would have found the strength. I thank you. Worry not, my colleagues and I will watch over this village when you have gone, and should my research bear any new fruit, you should be first to know. More quests spawned here, by the way. But I can fly. But yeah, let's see if there's any story quests chilling around. This is a story quest. Yezhan is mumbling to himself indistinctly. Wait, you're him, the very man who saved Mevon's child. I am Yezhan, alchemist of the great work. Okay, her condition is on the mend. I'm sure you'll be glad to hear. We've been taking turns and checking in on her. What does she need, though? He is to be married. Okay. Cannot believe I managed to find a story quest, right? Honestly, though... Ugh. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm gonna talk to Estinian, and then... I'm hoping, by talking to Estinian... We just can't... Here's my problem, is if I log out, I can't get to... Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I can fly. Okay. We'll continue the main story probably in the next stream. Let's just do the story quest for the rest of the stream. Of finding a potential parent. We're looking for a potential parent for the baby. Yazhan is most suited? Oh, I guess Yazhan. They all keep saying that Yazhan is the one who should do it. Sareen? So not a scene in Yazhan? Where is Yazhan? Is the baby here? Someone nominated. 2 people nominated you, and there's Pasarine. She's a good friend to Mevan. Yeah, we can try asking Pasarine, but I doubt that she'll want to do it. We'll see though. Also, I'm very glad I can do the story quest once I can fly. That helps a lot. Pasarine has a baby of her own. Yes, Han, it's so good to see you, and who is this with you? Pasarine meets Salix. He's the hero who saved Mevan and Kedisov's daughter. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Thank you for your bravery. I've heard tell of troubles she'd been through since. I hope that you're able to see her return to health soon. It has been trying to be sure, but we must look forward to the day she is hale. Everyone is doing their utmost to make it so. The question remains as to where she will go from here, however. I've considered taking her into my home, but I fear my qualifications as his parent are somewhat lacking. I know you have been a dear friend to Mevan, and as such only thought it to meet if you're asking to be able to care for her daughter. If you are, I would do everything in my power to see that she is given into your care. I'm flattered. Mevan was as family to me, and I view her child as my own. I would do anything to see her raised into a brave woman as her mother. However, I cannot take care of her. I am not worthy to take care of her. My apologies. I understand it was a sudden request. Please forgive the imposition. I'll be in the village sometime yet. Should you require treatment for you and yours, please seek me out. I will. Thank you, Yazhan. Where to speak with him further? Somebody was watching. It was not Nidhana. Speak with Yazhan. I wasn't too forceful, was I? I simply asked her if she was willing. I didn't make her feel obligated to agree. I found her wound somewhat mystifying. Not worthy? What could that mean? I'm usually not one to pry, but this troubles me. I consider Pasadena a friend. There's the matter of the child. Shall have to think on what to do from here. Well then, if you're willing, I have a task that requires immediate attention. It's simple but essential, namely the gathering of herbs. The child is in a vulnerable state, and I would have her fortify her against further sickness. Okay, so let's get herbs for you. Luckily, I can fly, so this will go by a lot faster. I should check then. I know there were 2 story quests in Garlemald. I should go check, freaking... I should go check the moon again. I feel like I missed a story quest on the moon. I need to go back there and check. I wish somebody made a post of what all the story quests are so I could just look for them. If anyone has them online, I would love to just see and make sure I didn't miss any on the moon. Let me see. I want to look it up, but I'm worried I'm going to get spoiled. Yeah, they're not stating here which ones are role quests or not. Not role quests. Story quests. Here you go, yes, Han. You're able to get the herbs. We did find a soma. Oh, a soma's a plant? I thought a soma was just a... potion. Let us return, yes, Han. Luckily, I can fly. As I suspected, we weren't the only ones searching the jungle. Oh, look, thank goodness people were also looking for the herbs. Somebody knows what's up with Paracine? Sula. Oh, she was the one spying on them. The herbs? I came upon them while hunting, nothing more. I have heard that medicine came from them is effective in treating the ailments of young children. Do you know of Paracine's troubles? Oh, that? Well, very well. I believe I can shed some light on the root of Paracine's distress. What is up with her? Okay, we speak together. You're just in time. I've only just finished synthesizing the medicine, so did Sula tell you anything of interest? Well, I suppose I can hear it straight from her. I appreciate you felt fit to include me. Firstly, I owe you an apology. I was sneaking out of concern for Passerine. I know what it is that weighs her mind, you see. That is what you want to know, yes? The story is troubling to hear, and even more troubling to relate. Before I tell it, you must promise me that you will be her strength in the days to come. Of course, anything to help a friend. The Tsar, her beloved husband, was killed. When the veil of chaos descended on the world, he fled into the jungle and transformed. He returned here, a monster, where my sister Chappa met his wrath. Neither of them survived the ensuing struggle. I was there as well. Despite his monstrous form, I knew it was the Tsar. I froze in terror while Chappa stood undaunted. She fought alone for my cowardice. It was my fault she died, I knew this, and yet... I laid the blame on Passerine's shoulders. I lashed out at her, cursing her for her husband's cowardice. When we both should have comforted each other in mourning, I turned my back on her. I left her to bear the burden of no one but 2 deaths. It is only natural she would be hesitant to look after another given that. I was a fool to condemn Passerine when it was my duty to protect the people here. I have wanted nothing more than to apologize since that day, but I fear my words were too cruel to forgive. I cannot stand to meet her gaze. We must talk to her. It was a difficult time for everyone. We often lose ourselves in moments of crisis, but so long as we find our way back, we are worthy of forgiveness. Chappa would agree, I'm sure. She wouldn't blame you for what happened, nor would she want you to blame yourself. Passerine doubtless feels the same. You are right. I must apologize for her. That is the only course. Salix was it. I will speak with Passerine, but it'll require some time to muster courage. Soon, I promise. I'm gonna G-pose here since I like G-posing for all the story quests. I'm gonna get one G-pose off. Sula. Sula looks eager to leave Palakistan, but to where is not clear. What do you need help with? Administering to my duties may help calm my nerves. We inspect the temples for signs of disrepair. Alright, yeah, we will help Sula. Alright, Sula, let's go. Luckily, I can fly. The sins we bear. It has been some time since I've set foot in these hallowed grounds. Just as life leads to death, so doth too said death lead to light. Do not shed tears for the departed, for they have set foot upon a new journey. Be not forlorn that your paths have diverged, but look forward with joy that the day I might cross again. I followed in my sister's footsteps. In her absence, I have felt lost. Whenever I think to forge a path in my own making, my legs become heavy and my heart becomes anxious. Sometimes standing still offers a new perspective. Thank you, Salix. Yazan was a generous soul, and to have your wisdom to buoy me is more than I deserve. This part of the temple seems to be well kept. Let's check the other side, shall we? I hope Sula is okay. Makes me nervous to see people wander off screen. Are you okay, Sula? This area is a ghastly shape. Scratches here, cracks there. Will you help me investigate further? We will cover more ground by searching separately. I shall search around this area. I trust you do your due diligence. Okay, investigate the damaged stones. Here's one. You stupid monkey! Get out of here! Hanuman Lager. It's a lager, I think. Get out of here. Alright, we inspect the damaged stone. Well, Sula, we tried our best. Yeah, it's pretty bad. This must have been this was the site of some battle. What's wrong, Emmy? Did you DC? She's gonna apologize to Passerine. Bunny boy! Emmy, when data center travel comes, I will literally I will come to Leviathan, or wherever you are, and I will dote your bunny boy. Immediately. You will not be safe for me. There's a fate here. I would do the fate, but I'm too much in a hurry right now. I'm trying to make sure I finish this story quest line before maintenance, and we have only like 20 minutes. My heart is pounding, but sooner this is done, the sooner it should be better for the both of us. My bunny boy isn't safe for me! Oh no, I can only imagine the crimes that are gonna occur. I take it your patrol was fruitful. I have just administered a soothing salve to Pasadine's child. She is sleeping soundly now, so a speaking should not wake her. Pasadine, I'm sorry. I should not have said all those horrible things before. I was not in my right mind. It was my fault my sister was killed. I stood frozen in fear when the Tsar attacked. It was all over. I placed the blame on you. I was a fool. No, Sula. You were right. It was I who couldn't ease his troubles. It was my fault he could succumb to the despair that gnawed at his heart. These are difficult days, and we shouldn't blame ourselves for our cruelty. There is reason in your answer, of course, but forgiveness of the self is no simple matter. I am overjoyed to speak with you again, Sula. However, I'm afraid I need more time to come to terms with everything that has occurred. Would that I knew how much Pasadine was suffering, I could have been there to comfort her. Perhaps there is something I can do now, something to set her upon the right path. This is the final quest, y'all. I have 20 minutes to do this. There must be something more I can do for her. Yazan has one final request to make of you. It is plain that Pasadine is not ready to forgive herself, but I'm at a loss as what we should do. Do we leave her be, or is there some way we can help? I, for one, will not stand idly by while she suffers alone. Perhaps if she had something to remind her of her beloved, she would more easily accept his loss. Pasadine never did have a chance to say her farewells. Salix, I'm afraid I must ask for your aid once more. Will I have it? It appears I shall be in your debt again, but it is well worth it. During the chaos, most of us fled northwest of the bridge. Let us retrace those steps, and we may find something that once belonged to the Tsar. Pick up anything that catches your eye, and we can share what we found once we reach the bridge. Let us go. The Tsar did enjoy his jewelry. Okay, so any jewelry. I want to keep count here. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's hostile presence. How dare you? Get out of here. This guy is chunky, level 86. How goes the search? I found this necklace among the underbrush, one of the Tsar's favorite, but it seems to be missing the jewel that made it shine so brilliantly. Wait, what is that in your hand? Why, this is it! The very jewel we speak of. We make an excellent team, huh? However, we cannot give this to Pasadine as it is. We must repair it first. Doubtless Yazan will be able to lend his expertise in that respect. Let us return to the village and give this to him. Sula has told me all about your findings, quite excitably in fact. She's gone to find the materials so she can polish the necklace in a mirror sheen. As for the jewel, I believe I can take it off your hands. Here you go. It looks like materia. This repair should be proved simple enough. Once the necklace is in presentable shape, I'll bring Sula to visit Pasadine. Would you go ahead and tell her to wait for us? Speak with Pasadine. You have something for me? I don't recall asking anything of you. Pasadine, I would like you to have this, please. This is the Tsar's necklace. We were so proud the day you bought this. Where in the world did you find it? I had naught but memories to remind me of him, but the sight of this makes me feel like he isn't so far away after all. There is nothing I can do to change the past, but I can work to help us to both to a brighter future. This was the least I could do, and I could not have done it without the help of these two. Thank you for this gift, truly. And for your wise words. I see now that... Thank you for this gift, truly, and for your wise words. I see now that you're right. We mustn't let the tragedies of yesterday keep us rooted in place. All it takes is a single step forward, but you must want to take it. Well said, well said. Might I add that wounds heal more quickly when a salve is applied to them. When we ignore the pain they cause, they rot. We must take action to see them healed, and rest when we are tired. Only when our energy returns can we move forward carefully, one step at a time. Yes, one step at a time. Yazan, if it isn't too much trouble, could I help to care for the child? The scars of the recent tragedies are too fresh for me to take care of her entirely by myself, but even so, that does not mean I cannot assist in some small way. I have my own child to look over, of course, but still, if you were to take the child under your wing, I would be happy to assist you whenever you needed me. For the time being, I could be her wet nurse. Any medicine she requires would be your responsibility, I suppose. Together we can see that she emerges from her affliction as hale as any newborn babe. It's a splendid idea, I must admit. I could hardly think of a better arrangement myself. I shall hunt and bring food for the child that she might grow to be strong like her mother and father. That is what Chappa would do, one step at a time, and I shall make her proud. The emptiness I feel at the Tsar's loss will take some time to fill, but I believe in time I will heal. He would want me to heal. Allow me to thank you once again for all you've done. We owe you more than we can repay. Now, I would like to see the child for myself. I am not one for the subtleties of conversation, but I'd say that went well as it could be expected, wouldn't you? Now come back to my workshop. There is something I'd like to give you. What are you going to give me? Nama, zoom out. Okay. Truth be told, I had already resolved to raise a child myself, but the prospect of having a helping hand is comforting indeed. I suppose the true work starts from here, huh? I'm glad to finally have good news to share with Kedasov and Mevon. I've been so occupied with treating the sick and injured that I've little time to think of the departed. My friends really are gone, but I can still honor their memory. If anything has become clear from recent events, it is that the people of this settlement must speak with one another about their troubles. Solitary thoughts so quickly turn dark. I'm more than capable of treating the wounds we can see, but it takes a community to heal those that are hidden. I admit the latter prospect may take some time for me to become more accustomed to. You'll find a way as an alchemist, a friend, and a doctor. Would that there be more than one of me, huh? Luckily, I know more than a few concoctions that would give me the vigor of several men. I only need to have an energy to brew them. Regardless, I apologize for dragging you along all this time, even though I doubt we would have arrived at such an amicable conclusion without you. So, I retract my apology. Although her parents are no longer with us, I must do my utmost to raise their child in a way that would meet with their approval. I owe my friends that much. Da 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 da. Oh my god, there's a finale! I knew it. I had a feeling. Oh, there's a finale quest with the Dragon Lady. Yazhan has yet another favor to ask only the adventurer he knows. Ah, Salix, just the man I was hoping to see. Now that I've had the opportunity to speak with more of the people here, I realize their plight is even more dire than I imagined. The recent crisis has caused the flow of supplies to grind to a halt, and the people can scarcely meet their daily needs. And this would be the case even without the influx of refugees. One way we might alleviate this is to requisition a shipment from Yedilmad. But the process takes precious time. I fear that many would starve before we even get a single sack of grain. All of this is exacerbated by able-bodied fighters. Okay. So you want me to do it? Oh yeah, we do know of such an adventurer who could help. Yeah, I guess we do. A sort of a mercenary. Ogul and Kansana. Okay,